So this happened in 2013. I had just moved into my new apartment, and I was still getting used to the creaks and the groans of the old building. It was a beautiful, sunny Saturday morning, and I was awakened in my bedroom by what sounded like muffled voices. I assumed it was the neighbors, and I went back to sleep. But then that night and the next morning, I heard them again. And then I noticed that the voice seemed to know things about me that no one could know unless they were in my apartment. Like the voice would whisper my childhood nickname, which only my family and really close friends knew, or it would tell me what I was dreaming about. It even knew how many steps it took to get from my bed to the bathroom. I'm not the type of person to normally believe in stuff like ghosts or the supernatural, but I started to get freaked out because the voice also started telling me to do certain things. Like one night, I distinctly heard it say, "Don't go to sleep." And then the next morning, I woke up to find that all of my blankets and my comforter had been pulled off my bed and thrown onto the floor. I could feel the voice getting closer. It started whispering things directly into my ear, like right when I would drift off to sleep. I would hear it say, "Don't look behind you." So obviously, being freaked out, I wouldn't look behind me. But then the voice got even more insistent. It started whispering things like, "Look behind you now, and you're not safe here. Look behind you." I really wanted to ignore it, but it felt like the voice was getting louder and more insistent. And so I slowly turned my head and looked behind me, and there was nothing there. But when I turned back to look at the wall, I saw that there were what looked like fresh fingerprints on my side of the wall. I started screaming and I called my neighbor across the hall and I told him to come over and check it out. And he was like, "Yeah, okay." And he came over and he looked at the wall and he's like, "Dude, I think you need to chill out. It's just an old building. It's probably just settling." But I knew it wasn't that. I knew it was something more. And then that night, as I was trying to fall asleep, I heard the voice say my name. It said, "Sarah, Sarah, Sarah." And it wasn't whispering anymore. It was loud and clear and it was right behind me. And then I felt something cold and wet and slimy grab onto my neck and start to strangle me. And I think that's when I blacked out because I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up the next morning, I had these weird red marks on my neck and the voice was gone. I never heard it again. But sometimes when I'm home alone, I can still hear it trying to call my name. And I know that it hasn't stopped trying to get me to look behind me.